I'm Jacob, and if you're watching YouTube reviews lately, you may have noticed they all feel like commercials, not reviews. And they definitely feel like you're listening to some AI scripts. I'm new here, I'm not sponsored, and I paid my own hard-earned money for these. So let's check them out, honestly and together. Vivo Barefoot Primus Trail FG 3.5. Worth the hype? First impression? Not impressed. Let's tear these open and see what's inside this bag. For a premium price shoe, they do not come with premium packaging, that's for sure. Overall, they do look pretty good though. Decent looking build quality. Slipping it on, it is not a comfortable fit. The shoe itself feels good. I don't know if you can see real well with the black on black, but the boa type lacing, it is very tight across the top of my foot here. So part of me wants to just send these back, but for the sake of giving them a full review, I think we're going to do something a little bit fun. So the problem is these boas are actually pretty short, and the gap here to get your foot down into the shoe is very small. If you have bigger feet at all, this just will not work for you. So we're going to try a little hack by scavenging from the shoes that these are hopefully going to replace. I have been a Converse fan for a long time for the flat soled bottom shoe. That's why we're even looking at these. I like the barefoot type shoe idea. Very minimal padding underneath and a nice wide foot box. But the Converses have just been failing at an unreasonable place for their cost lately. Just coming apart at the seams. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you down and steal the lacing out of these and repurpose it for our new Vevo Barefoot shoes. We're gonna need one of those and one of these. I don't know if they were going for a boa type look with these, but these definitely are not boas. But with those out of the way, and some proper laces thrown in, the shoes are actually quite comfortable and way easier to get on. Let's go try them out on the trail. Okay, so they are $130, and now that they do have actual shoelaces in them instead, they do fit my feet really well, and they are pretty comfortable. I mean, they're barefoot style shoes, so without the padding and stuff like that, you're gonna feel like you're in a hard soled shoe. Let's see how they feel walking on the asphalt on the road in the park. Let's give it a mile and a half and see how they do. Let's get off the road now and see how they do walking down through some leaf covered grass and a little bit of mud. Here we are just walking on some wooded trail, lots of leaf cover. I will say that the shoes have great grip. The tread pattern on the bottom is pretty aggressive, and it's biting right in. Pretty aggressive for an everyday shoe at least. Even out here on the trail, without there being any padding, I don't really feel
too many sharp rocks or when there's sticks underfoot, it's not bad at all. And they definitely just stay in place on my foot. My foot's not sliding around in there. I don't feel like I'm gonna get blisters or anything like that from them. Okay then, so I've been out here and I've got a couple of miles on pavement, on grass, into the woods on the trail, through leaves, through some clutter, branches, stones. So far I like them. They do fit great and feel pretty good, but let's see how they survive after a full day of work standing around on concrete.
These are $130 shoes. I don't want to like them. I gotta be honest, I took extra shoes to work, thinking I would not make it through the day. But I didn't need them. In fact, as I sit here editing, I still haven't felt the need to take them off. They're actually really comfortable. Right now, I've gone from completely disappointed to having some hope I found a new long-term shoe. Of course, the real test is how well they hold up in the long run. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more.